Assalamualaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So the topic that we will discuss today it is the general behavior of the alkaline earth metals. Basically, when we talk about the alkaline earth metals, these are basically the group 2A elements and they have two electrons in their valence shell as they are more electropositive because they can lose two electrons from their valence shell. They are basically known as metals and they are known as conductors. They produces alkali, so that's why they are known as the alkaline earth metals. So these are the some properties of the alkaline earth metals. Dependence upon this, we will discuss about their some chemical properties of the alkaline earth metals, which depends upon their reactivity with the other elements. So the first one we can have a look. It's can form the oxides. It can form the nitrides. It can form the sulfides, it can form the or it can react with the water. So all these are these basically some chemical properties of the alkaline earth metals. We also have some hydrides of the alkaline earth metals when they get react with the hydrogen. For example, hydrides are produced by treating the alkaline earth metals with the hydrogen. And usually here we have to provide the high pressure so that magnesium can react with the hydrogen and it produces its respective hydride which is known as the magnesium hydride and this takes place in the presence of a catalyst. That catalyst we have it is the magnesium iodide, so forming the magnesium hydride. On the other hand, the calcium it can also form the hydride by reaction with the hydrogen, and here the product we gain it is the calcium hydride. So this is the simple overview about the hydrides of the alkaline earth metals. After that, we have oxides of the group 2A elements. The oxides of group 2A elements mean when the alkaline earth metals get reacts with the oxygen, they produce their respective oxides. So here we have the group 2 elements in which we have beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium and barium. When they react with the oxygen at given temperature, they convert it into the respective oxides and these oxides are basically known as the metal oxides and they produce the peroxides and also the superoxides. For example, when it reacts with the beryllium. As beryllium is the least reactive metal in the group, so it is resistant to the complete oxidation. It just forms the layer which is known as the beryllium oxide. After its formation, it do not further react and that happens at the temperature which is 800 degrees Celsius. But on the other hand, when we have the magnesium, it is exposed to the air as in the air oxygen is present. So it also formed a layer which is magnesium oxide and this layer also protects the further surface from the corrosion at the ordinary temperature. For this purpose, we have to provide the high temperature for the oxidation. On the other hand, when we have the barium, it reacts with the oxygen and here the temperature that we need it is almost 500 to 600 degrees Celsius. It forms oxide product which is barium peroxide. This is the peroxide because here the percentage of oxygen is high. This was the simple oxides of the group 2A elements. After that we have nitrides and sulfides of the alkaline earth metals. As the alkaline earth metals can react with the nitrogen and changes into the nitrides, they can react with the sulfur and changes into the sulfides. So here we have some example. We have magnesium, it reacts with the ammonia gas, the temperature is 700 degrees Celsius. It makes the nitride that is magnesium nitride and the byproduct here we have hydrogen gas. On the other hand, when alkaline earth metals reacts with the sulfur, for example, here we have magnesium, it reacts with the sulfur, the product we have magnesium sulfide. All the atoms are neutral, so we can add to this 0 because they are neutral or they are found in uncombined state, and after the production they form magnesium sulfide. So here these nitrides and sulfides, basically we can only gain them upon heating. So magnesium reacts with directly nitrogen and it can produce this product. On the other hand, when we have this magnesium nitride, it reacts with the water molecule. It again produces the ammonia gas and produces the magnesium hydroxide. It means they are highly alkaline in nature because they produces hydroxides when get dissolved in the water. On the other hand, they can form the chlorides as well. For example, we have calcium. When it reacts with the chlorine, it changes into the calcium chloride. On the other hand, magnesium and other members of the group 2 elements can also react with the magnesium chloride forming and the calcium chloride. Next, we have the reaction with water. When the alkaline earth metals reacts with the water, they produces the metal hydroxides. The production of the metal hydroxides just represent that they are alkaline in nature and their oxides are also basic in nature. Why they are basic in nature? Because they produces alkalis when they get dissolved in water. On the other hand, here the M is just representing the metal, which can be magnesium, calcium, strontium, or barium, and this is the water molecule. On the other hand, when we have a calcium, it gets reacts with the water, produces calcium hydroxide and the hydrogen gas. So this is a simple hydroxides of the reaction, and we have the peculiar behavior of beryllium where it do not react with the water. This reaction do not take place. What is the reason behind that? Because its size is very small and its ionization power. This is all about general properties of the alkaline earth metals. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section and I will get back to you guys soon. And the next topic that we will discuss, it is the oxides of alkali and alkaline earth metals in detail. For that time, you guys have a good day and keep learning.